Why is today a good time to invest your money in a startup in Ireland? We catch up with financial guru and money doctor John Lowe and Wendy Slattery, CEO of Beauty Buddy, on why now is the best time to invest. In today's interview, we discuss how investing in Irish startups allow you to get 40% of your investment back on tax in the first year. John Lowe is the founding and managing director of Providence Finance Services Limited, trading as Money Doctors, a qualified financer with over 40 years of experience in the banking industry, as well as a best-selling author of personal finance. Wendy Slattery is the CEO and co-founder of Beauty Buddy, a data analytic company for the beauty and cosmetic industry. Our data is gathered through an app that has thousands of engaged beauty consumers, a sort of TripAdvisor for beauty and cosmetic products. Partnering with brands and retailers to give them targeted product samples, unique data insights, and product reviews. We offer this data into actionable, affordable, and analytic reports, providing powerful and relevant insights based on product, competitor analysis, and consumer demographics.
So, thank you, John, for joining us today. Really looking forward to learning a bit more about investing in Irish startups and the benefits and the risks, of course.
Thank you, first of all, Wendy. The main thrust, I suppose, of today is that employment, investment and incentive scheme. And that's one for certainly for providing equity for financed, trading companies and also for startups, obviously. But you've got to get it from both sides. So for the investor, they can put up to €250,000 into one of these startup schemes, right?
Yeah.
And you get 40% back within a few months. The main thing for the startup, they can do 5 million a year. So, if you've got 20 people who did one kind of EIIS, then that company is well underway. And you can go up to actually 12 million max. So 5 million a year. So second year, 5 million, then 2 million the third year. So, and the max per investor then is 250,000. So you really spread your risk.
Yeah.
And as I said, it's 40%. So there's a form that you apply for after you've put your money in. And it's a few months, as I say, after you invest. It's called the EIS3 certificate. So you get that from the company. They'll send you that. And you then send that on to your tax office, and that's how you get back your 40%. The EIIS is a good system, especially, as I say, for those startups.
The other thing for us is the fact that leaving your money in a bank at the minute is nearly like negative. It's actually you're losing money straight away without.
Well, actually, that's strange you say that, because if you have money in a credit union, you get no interest from the credit union, but the credit union then toddle along to the AIB and the Bank of Ireland, and AIB charge them 0.65 for your money, and Bank of Ireland 0.4%. So it's negative interest is going to be coming in very shortly for people with large sums of money. Anything over 50,000, I would say you start get charged for having that money in the bank.
If you say, for example, had €50,000 now, and from an investment kind of risk assessment, obviously you wouldn't put everything into a startup, so what would you see?
Well, it would depend. Again, each person is different to the next, and their risk attitude is going to, you have a thing called ESMA, is the European Securities Marketing Authority. They're a body who categorize every single stock share company in the world into 7 risk categories from 1 to 7. You can do all these risk questionnaires and you can find out where your range is.
Where would you, how do you find startups in Ireland? Like
good question. Yeah.
Where are they?
Enterprise Ireland, IDA.
Obviously, we've come on the starter journey. We have been part of the Enterprise Ireland HPSU program, which we have previously raised investment, and Enterprise Ireland came in with the $250,000 investment. But we are EIIS, so our previous investors have found it really easy to get that 40% back. It wasn't like onerous or anything like that on them. But also there is the risk of any startup in any, of them not getting back the other 60%, as you said earlier.
I know that's the big risk.
But
you know, you
that
have to
is a
wait.
risk of investing.
Yeah, it's 4 years basically. And at the end of 4 years, if that company hasn't made good and refunded your full money back, which was, you know, the 250,000, then you're quits up if you get that back. You also can claim tax relief, by the way, if you borrow that 250,000,
Yes.
put it into an EIS scheme, you can claim the relief on that interest. So
Okay.
just to be wary of that as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. There has been some great success stories recently for angel investors in Ireland. Like, and there's some amazing companies, like obviously like Stripe and the Collison brothers, but there's
Right, yeah.
even Forest has done so well. The investors, you know, so the tech space is very much, they are looking to do the minimum 10 times the return if it's a successful investment,
Yeah.
you know, which is, as you said, if you have money literally in your bank, it will start costing you to have your money in your bank. Well, listen, I don't know if you've anything else to share on the investment journey, but the Irish investment journey seems to be pretty straightforward. It's more about doing due diligence, I suppose, on the company as well, and making sure you understand what's going on in the company and not just the marketing piece.
Yes.
And as well as that, you know, for tech companies like ourselves who have bigger investors, it's a worth for us to do due diligence on the investor, you know.
Yes.
They are called angels for a reason, so you don't want to have any devils in there as well in the mix. Well, listen, thank you for giving me your time today. Really appreciate it. And hopefully we've helped people a little bit more, but obviously they can reach out if they want to have their own meeting with yourself about their own financial plans or their own financial, you know, wealth. They can get in touch with moneydoctors.ie. And yes. All right, brilliant.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for your time.